You know, it's such a tragedy, the career that is Zion Williamson. A player with a truly unique set of skills, his physical body being his best talent on the court. A guy who can basically get to wherever he wants, whenever he wants, even when the defense knows exactly what's coming. You could say he's one of the most dominant players of all time when he's healthy. But that's the key word, when he's healthy. The expectation for Zion was sky high. Dominating in high school, going to college, doing the same thing. He was the overall consensus #1 pick easily, and when he got to the league, big things were expected. But Zion has yet to live up to these expectations, mainly just not being able to stay on the court. Whether it's his weight, not taking his diet seriously, or maybe his body and play style just can't keep up with the hard, grueling NBA season that lasts 82 games. This graphic just sums it up perfectly. More games missed than games played. There's people in draft classes later that already have more games played than Zion Williamson, and that's just been the biggest issue. He was expected to become the face of the league and mold into a superstar back when he was drafted, but that has not been the case. But then when he does play, we have these glimpses of greatness, not only in his dominance, but his efficiency as well. He's the only player to ever average 25 plus points with over 50% shooting on the season. And in like last night's game against the Wizards, he missed 2 total shots and was dominant. And it just shows how he can be a great player. Let's break down Zion Williamson. If it wasn't obvious before the season that Zion wants to get to the rim, this season has made it blatant obvious. He's completely given up the three-point shot. He hasn't even attempted one all season, so they know where he's going. The thing is, though, it doesn't matter. He's so strong, he just goes through his defender right here. Basically just runs around him, finishes through the contact for the easy and one. Once Zion decides to go, there's basically no stopping him. He goes to his dominant side with his left, and he's so quick that even if you did get in front of him, he would still overpower you with his strength. Now on this play, it looks like the Wizards do a good job. They collapse in, have 3 people in help. Zion at the foul line, so you think he's far enough away to stop the layup. But no, Zion uses the spin to brush off the contact like no one's there. And look where he's taking off from. Look how far away he is from the basket. Yet he uses that length to perfectly glide through the air and finish at the rim. Zion is a problem in transition. When they push the floor, the bigs of the Wizards can't get back, so there's no one in the paint protecting that rim. Not only that, but the other defenders aren't really in great position. Zion rips, drives, pushes the body right out of the way for the easy lay-in. A little bit of a broken play here, shot clock running down, the ball ends up in Zion's hands, and right here, they're in good position. Their big man's right by the rim, and this is what makes Zion so great. Zion is so explosive, he initiates this contact, and yet the defender still has a solid contest, but it doesn't matter. He hangs in the air long enough because he can get that high and then finishes through the contact with an and one. His freak athleticism just allows him to make these ridiculous plays, and it's something we have not seen before from any other skill set in the NBA. If you give Zion a full head of steam, good luck. You're just asking to get yammed on and be in a poster. On this play, full head of steam, he already has a step on someone, so it doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to catch him. As soon as he gets half a step on you, he's so strong that it doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to recover. He's going to do what he wants and get to the paint. I mean, look at this. All they could do was try to arm tackle him to stop him, and it basically looked like nothing. Just ran right through him. Easy and one. On this possession, poor 40-year-old Chris Middleton is guarding Zion, completely bites and overcommits on Zion's first tween, and that just allows him to go back through the legs, get half a step on him. Like I said, once he gets him on his hip, it's game over. Back to his strong, dominant hand towards no-help defense, and by the time the defense gets there, it's too late. He finishes through the contact for the and one. All right, I think we have a common trend here. The amount of and one Zion has gotten in this game and just in his career is honestly ridiculous. He makes grown men look like they're playing Pee-wee. It is absolutely crazy. And the efficiency is something we've never seen before. Maybe from Shaquille O'Neal, someone who can put the ball in the basket very close, consistently, so strong, so dominant, and he's doing it at a high clip. He doesn't shoot the ball, 5 times a game. He's shooting the ball 10 to 15 times a game. It's the same play. The defense knows exactly what's coming, yet they cannot stop it. And that's why he's the most frustrating player in the NBA today. One of the most tragic cases of just not living up to his potential, because he is a true unique talent. Somebody who is so dominant that just can't keep it together. Who knows? Is it largely his fault? Most likely. Probably should have took the diet, the weight more serious, the offseason training, all of it. But at the end of the day, you only can hope for Zion probably to get a new start at somewhere else, stay consistent, stay healthy, and who knows? Maybe he will be one of the greats.